Hi, hello. So in today's video we're gonna be planning for June. I can't believe that it's already June. Literally, what is time? Like we've been inside for like 2 months now. But it's fine. Everything's fine. You know, we're doing okay. So yeah, before we start planning for June, I wanted to show you how my May spreads ended up looking. I decided to all these spreads and stuff. I posted an IGTV video on my Instagram, and I will leave it linked down below. But yeah, my spreads are very simple. As you can see, I didn't finish this week, not done yet. But yeah, as you can see, the theme for June is gonna be kind of delicate or like elegant, or more, you know, a little bit more elaborate theme. I wanted to do something a little bit more simple. I wasn't feeling that inspired, and you know, I just wanted to take it easy. And I was going through my Pinterest to try and see what theme I wanted to do because I had no idea. As I said, I wasn't really inspired. I'm kind of like burnt out right now. But yeah, I was looking for something to do for my theme, and I saw this picture of, okay, I don't know the names of the Powerpuff Girls in English, but so I'm just gonna like translate it from Spanish. So Bubbles, like the blue one, I saw this picture of her, and I was like, you know what? Let me just do a Powerpuff Girls theme. I mean, why not? You know? And well, maybe you don't know, but as you know, I love doing Disney themes, like in my bullet journal. I usually do very like cartoony stuff in my bullet journal, so May was kind of like a different type of thing for my sketches for my bougie and stuff. They're pretty like rough. I don't use like, yeah. They're pretty rough, so I kind of just go in with 0.03, or I don't know, it's a 0.31, because you know, if you look at the Powerpuff Girls, like their outlines are not very thin, they're actually pretty thick, and later I'm gonna go in and make it thicker in some parts to make it look more accurate. But you know, I wasn't trying to like make this perfect. You know, I as I said, I wasn't feeling very inspired. I'm kind of burned out, and I was like, you know what, this is fun, I'm gonna make it fun. So I was just having fun with it. Icons, the 05, 03, and 01, and I think for the eyes and like the details, I did go ahead with the 01 and outline those things. Oh, also for the June title thing, I'm using the 03 one. And I had to look up like how to like a picture of the Powerpuff Girls font so that I can make this, because like I was like, I have no idea how to do this. But yeah, it was really fun for some, like, do these type of letters. Kind of like I'm doing like a 4x3 square, and I'm kind of doing it in a diagonal, so it's like 3, not squares, but like high, and 4 square thingies wide. I did go ahead with a ruler, so I made like a square for each letter where they would be, and I made that with a ruler, just to make sure that they were like straight. I hate using rulers, like they just take too much time to do to use without any rulers, because you know, I'm lazy. And yeah. Oh, now I'm using my, what is this, Pentel Footed brush pen. This is the brush pen that I used to like start doing calligraphy, and it's really good. Would totally recommend it. Oh, I'm also gonna leave everything that I used down below, linked in the description down below. But yeah, I don't know what happened with the footage, but the footage of me like not painting, but like coloring the Powerpuff Girls disappeared. I don't know what happened. Okay, I really don't know what happened. My phone had to delete like 10 apps to film this video because I don't have any storage left in my phone. Okay, well, yeah, so I'm really sorry that you can't see how I colored like each Powerpuff Girls, because it was really fun. It was like the most fun part of doing these spreads. And I also went ahead and added like little stars, because in the title of the Powerpuff Girls they have like 3 little stars in the corner. So I wanted to add those stars, just kind of like around the page. And also, I don't think I filmed this, but I went ahead and added some like little dots with the colors that I used for the Powerpuff Girls, so like blue, green, and I only do like 3 spreads each month because I don't really need a lot in my bullet journal spreads. I only do like a cover page and then a habit tracker and then a sleep tracker. I find that if I do anything else, it's just, I don't end up using it. I usually also make like a highlights page. I haven't been doing it, like I didn't do it for May. I did do it for April, but it was mostly empty because we're inside, we're quarantined and all of that, so not a lot happens. But maybe I'll add like a little space in the page next to the cover page, a little space for like highlights that or something that I want to like highlight about June or that happens in June. And I think I'm also gonna like write down my goals there. I'm not sure what I want to do for that page because I don't know if I'm gonna use it for like a weekly spread or something. So yeah, I really only need like these 2 spreads, and I'm only tracking 6 habits, because why not? I'm doing like drinking water, taking a shower early in the morning, because I've been doing it for the past like 2 months, like taking a shower like at 9 a.m. and not at 10 p.m. like I usually did. But it's just, even though it's already a habit for me, I think that at least like 29 out of the 30 days in the month, it's gonna make me feel better about like all the other things that I'm not doing, because we need us to be more successful. So being successful at taking a shower early in the morning will help me be successful in my other habits. It's not how it works. Yeah, I had to use what is called a whiteout, because I made like, you can see it that well in like pictures and stuff, because I don't really care, but like it looks kind of ugly in pictures. So I hope that when I take a picture of this spread, it's not gonna show up. Also, I messed up in the title. Like, it's supposed to be black. Actually, the borders of that title were supposed to be white, but it worked out. It didn't look bad. Oh yeah, I am also using the head with another brush pen, another pink brush pen. This one's a Tombow one, and with the first one. Oh, and then I'm gonna add a border to that title because it just looks and I try to keep my spreads as minimalistic as possible, and the fact that I'm using so much black kind of makes it look more full. So, I just wanted to keep it simple. Also, I don't know if I like how each little calendar for the habits looked. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I didn't finish telling you what habits I'm tracking. Well, besides taking an early shower and drinking water, I'm also tracking the days I floss, because I have to do that, like washing the dishes and all of that. Also going outside, because I need to go outside more often, at least like for a few minutes, because I've been inside for way too long. Okay. Yeah, and I'm also tracking the days that I don't have final exams this year. What? I know, like they canceled them because of this whole thing that's going on, and kind of happy about it because I really didn't want to study. So yeah, that's a pro. That sounds bad. No, it's not a pro, but like it's a good thing, I guess. But yeah, and now I'm working on my sleep tracker. As you can see, I am using a ruler because I was like, you know what, fine. You know, if I wanted to look like, if I like the actual style of the Powerpuff Girls, I had to use a ruler, you know, because, you know, my pulse is that what it's called in English, pulse? Anyway, I can do pretty straight lines like without a ruler, but they're not perfect, of course. So, you know, I just wanted it to look accurate. In this page, I with like lines and stuff, because I just draw like a line time I wake up, just to track how many hours I sleep and all of that. It's just fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said, I don't my bullet journal is pretty simple. I like to keep it that way. Those like little dots. Oh, I also made them for the habit tracker and the sleep tracker. I didn't remember that. And I literally did this yesterday. Okay, well, I added those little dots everywhere because they look kind of empty. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, you know, let me know what your themes are for June and all of that. So yeah, bye.